Welcome to Learn English by 24/7 Stories. Here, every story helps you learn English naturally. Through listening, imagination, and emotion. Sit back, relax, and let the story begin. Once upon a time, near a small coastal village, there lived an old fisherman named Karim. He lived in a tiny hut beside the sea. Every morning, before the sun rose, he would take his wooden boat and go fishing. His life was simple, just the sea, the sky, and his old net. One morning, as he pulled his net from the water, he found something shining inside it. It wasn't a fish, it was a small round mirror, glowing like the moon. Karim looked around. There was no one else on the shore. He picked up the mirror carefully and whispered, "Whose mirror is this? Maybe someone dropped it from a ship." He wiped it clean with his old cloth. To his surprise, the moment he looked into the mirror, he didn't see his face. He saw the image of a young, strong fisherman, standing proudly with a net full of golden fish. Karim blinked in disbelief. "That's not me, is it?" he murmured. The mirror whispered softly, "It can be you, if you believe." He dropped the mirror in shock. But curiosity pulled him back. He picked it up again and looked. The young man in the mirror smiled and said, "The sea gives only what you dream for." From that day, Karim's heart changed. Earlier, he would throw his net without hope. But now, every morning, he whispered before fishing, "The sea gives what I dream for." Days passed. He began catching more fish than ever before. People in the village started noticing. A young boy asked him one day, "Uncle Karim, how do you catch so many fish now?" Karim smiled and said, "Because I believe the sea listens to me." The boy laughed. "Sea can't listen, uncle." Karim gently replied, "Maybe not with ears, but it listens to your heart." One evening, dark clouds covered the sky. Waves became angry. The villagers warned Karim, "Don't go fishing today. The sea is dangerous." But Karim looked at his mirror. He saw the same young fisherman in it, standing strong in the storm. He smiled and said, "I will not fight the sea, I will trust it." He took his boat and went into the storm. Wind screamed. Waves rose like mountains. The boat rocked dangerously, but Karim held the mirror close to his chest and whispered, "The sea gives what I dream for." The next morning, when the storm calmed, villagers saw Karim's boat returning. It was filled with more fish than anyone had ever seen. Everyone ran to the shore. The village head said in amazement, "Karim, how did you survive? What magic do you have?" Karim smiled and showed them the mirror. "It's not magic," he said softly, "it's belief." Years passed. Karim grew older. One day, he noticed his mirror was fading. When he looked into it, he saw nothing but his old face again. He smiled and said, "I don't need the mirror anymore. The belief is already inside me." He placed the mirror on a rock near the sea and whispered, "Find the next dreamer." And when the next morning sun touched the mirror, it disappeared, carried away by the tide. Speech balloon moral of the story. Believe in yourself, and even the sea will open its heart for you. Your dreams become real when you see them, not in the mirror, but within you. You've just learned English with a story. Keep listening, keep practicing, and speak confidently every day. Subscribe now to Learn English by 24/7 Stories. Because learning never stops.